As we continue to cover the SMP scandal in Scotland, I think it's also good to talk about what's going on in Wales because Mark Drakeford has officially gone full on insane. Yes, big government, statists, the nanny states, and the control freaks are here to control our lives, obviously. Scotland and Wales both equally are going crazy with the so-called universal basic income, which means that you can just stay at home, you get free money from the government, and eventually everyone's going to stay at home and there's not going to be enough taxpayers to fund the scheme and the whole system will collapse because every single time this has been launched as a pilot in any country in the world, it's failed because it's a socialist utopia that creates a future dystopian future. So that aside, Mark Drakeford has taken it to a whole new level, this pilot of free income, free money, because he is now going to give it to migrants and foreigners, illegal migrants who are going to end up in Wales. They're going to get free money. You know what this means, right? That basically means we're going to make this place so attractive as a magnet. More migrants are going to target to go there because free money. Why not? It's absolutely disgusting what's going on. It's scandalous. Somebody needs to stop this man. Mark Drakeford, the First Minister of Wales, has gone absolutely crazy with this idiotic policy of £1,600 monthly income without work to migrants, as well as obviously everybody else. So more migrants who are not even contributing to the tax system are just going to get free money. But he's also going to be giving taxpayer-funded cash to migrants, illegal migrants, so they could fight against their deportations. What on earth is going on? So we have this legal aid system in this country where those who are legal citizens in this country and worked hard and they contributed to the system, and when they are in need, if they're in trouble, they have to go to court, they need a lawyer, the legal aid is there as a mechanism to help with that. The legal aid as a mechanism should not be there for illegal migrants who have already broken the law by crossing the border illegally. But they're not even legal citizens of this country. They haven't even contributed to the system. And you expect us to pay their legal fees that they're going to use to fight against their own deportations. So he's trying his best to keep illegal migrants in this country by not just giving them the free cash to help with the deportations and the appeals and everything else, the legal fights, but also free money just to sit at home and live. Who's going to be funding this? It makes no sense. It's absolutely dangerous. Now, Wales did pilot this basic income scheme, the universal basic income, and they first published it on the 28th of June 2022, which that was a day when they launched the whole program. And more than it said from the 1st of July 2022, more than 500 people leaving care in Wales will be offered £1,600 each month before tax for 2 years to support them as they make transition to adult life. And then they decided to expand it, and basically, and they still haven't fully done it anyway. What they want to do is just cover the whole of the population, which means that, as I said in the previous video, because it's the same problem we have in Scotland, this is communism light. What you have is they're going to tax you, they're going to take money from one pocket of you, and they're going to give some of it back in the name of free income, so you don't have to work. But then if more people decide not to work, who's going to be paying taxes to fund it? It makes absolutely no sense. You're going to turn us into another Venezuela. Inflation is going to go up, and there's not going to be enough money cycle being actually operated. And the whole of the financial system, banking system, everything else will go down. But it's fine, because it's all part of the long-term package of getting everything to be controlled by the state. Whether it's the digital currencies that will be programmable to tell you what you can spend money on or not. Or in terms of getting rid of your free movement in your own country, you would not be allowed to leave your house to drive through certain roads and areas because you don't have permission. Do you even have a license for that? They would ask. This is absolutely crazy. So we have the Taxpayers Alliance coming out to say that legal aid is rightly means tested. Illegal migrants should not be allowed to claim this cash. And I absolutely agree with this statement from the Taxpayers Alliance as an organisation. But we also had the Minister of Justice responding to what's going on in Wales, saying, well, last year we spent around £30 million on legal aid for asylum seekers. Are you kidding me? £30 million. We, as the UK, already spend on giving free legal aid to asylum seekers anyway. And then the Minister of Justice said that we will respond to the letter in due course and what's going on in Wales. I mean, why was this even happening in the first place? And because we've been reporting on this over the last couple of years in terms of the legal aid for illegal migrants in the UK in general. But people like Mark Drakeford, they want to increase that. They want to top it up. They want to make sure that everybody's covered. And they will fight the deportation cases, the appeals and everything else. And this is absolutely unacceptable. We have to speak out. As I said, we are covering the SMP scandal, but let's not forget about what's going on in Wales. And on this channel, we regularly talk about what happens across our kingdom, unlike the mainstream media. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.